Yeah, we just got to the park up a bit further down the road. It's lovely. There's some toilets there. The sea is right in front there. And we're going to do a bit of a walk and stretch Ebenezer's legs a little bit. So Jen's office, all about the beach wear. Don't use it to change out your swimwear. Ladies, disabled. Honestly though, it smells amazing in here. So clean and lovely. And a John. They're lovely in there. I'd say good morning, but it's afternoon. Look at that sun. Wasn't a quiet night last night. It was a bit of a noisy road, but it is a lovely space to park. There are loads of bins. Obviously the toilet's behind me. There's loads of places to walk, so I'll take you this way. So there's a bike fixing station. So if you're gonna, I think this is one of the national cycle paths. So there is a bike station, and there's a lovely park. Toilets, park, stream, beach, beautiful views, and there's some CCTV that covers like the shoreline and the park from what I can see. Loads of benches and places to sit. It's just that road, which is probably why it's not packed, to be honest with you. But it's beautiful. And look at me, I have no jacket on because it's 9 degrees. It's stunning. Look, spanking ones. I mean, mine are a bit worn in comparison. So yeah, well impressed. So if you look, that's the glue from me trying to fix it, which didn't fix it very well. As in, right, time for some new shoes. Good morning. We spent the night by the water. We are parked near the tail of the bank in Greenock, and it's not a pub stop car park, it's just a harbour car park, but it's right by the pub, which is really handy. But it means you can also have a walk in. There's a leisure centre down the road, there's a Morrison's across the way, there's a fuel station with one of the cheapest fuels we've seen. You can go in, there's the old customs house and a few other really nice old buildings knocking around, burger places, Chinese restaurants, anything that you might like. So it's a really nice stop where you're not obliged to particularly go somewhere, and you've got literally the whole town on your doorstep, and it's free. So, and it's pretty because there's, you know, boats and water and stuff, and there are some beautiful Scottish hills over in the background over there. Of course, everything is Scottish now. So yeah, we're just going to go and hit up Morrison's, and then we're heading off to somewhere that John has picked today. And yeah, we'll get cracking and hope the rain stays away today. So I saw something on TikTok, because that's what I do. I want to have a sausage sandwich for my tea, but I do like having boiled eggs, and I know you can do them in the air fryer. But I don't want to cook them and then cook them, and I'll see if I can cook both at the same time. I've taken my little thingy out, put that there. So because of that, the heat should still get in the middle of them and cook those eggs. And then I can just pop my sausages on. I know I'm going to need to wipe the shells on my eggs. That's if they last that long, otherwise I'm just going to eat them. And then the sausages are higher up, so they should cook quicker. These ones don't spit because they've got apple in. So yeah, shall we see what we can do? Old faithful little air fryer. So sausages, scrummalumptious. So I've had to spread them out a little bit. And the moment of truth. They look hard boiled. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that. So double-decker air frying for the win. Good morning. We're at one of our favourite park ups on the banks of Loch Lomond. It is lovely here. I think at this time of year as well, it's a lot quieter. We've been here before with Tash and John and Daz, right on the other end of the car park, and ended up staying here for a couple of days as well. That was it's a really nice stop. So we're just gonna, I think, stay here just for a little bit, because it's not busy. It's midweek, and wait. But yeah, so it's only just under a week till Christmas, so it's all getting excited. Christmas tree is still going, it's getting a good water in, and when it's not raining, because I've got tree lights on it, it gets to sit outside in the sunshine for a bit, because I've got 4 days off. I am working all over Christmas, and hopefully get a little bit of time to do something good, like fishing maybe. And John's dared me to do a cold water swim because there was loads of people swimming yesterday. Let's see how that goes. Well, if it gets any windier out there, I'm gonna have to go for my bodyboard, not my sup board. Look at that. Who'd have thought that's a loch and not the sea? Crazy. We've just come back from having a walk out and filming a little bit for the joint channel. And oh geez, it is freezing. It is so cold. My face, even with this up, I mean, I don't know, you're supposed to put the thin bit over your face and the fleecy bit, which is at the bottom, down your neck, or is it supposed to be the other way around? Supposed to have the fleecy bit over your mouth? I don't know. Answers on postcard. But yeah, so that was a nice walk out actually. We needed a bit of fresh air, and boy was that fresh. So we're both just going to get a bit of editing done, and then maybe have a bit of a movie night before we get cracking and move on tomorrow. And yeah, should be lovely. But it is blowing a reet hooly out there. It would be lovely without that wind, and without the rain, and without being cold, and without any mozzies. I don't know what's wrong with what I'm asking for. This morning I washed my hair, and I used this bottle with the shower head on it, and honestly it is so easy to wash my hair over the sink. And I put the water bottle in front of my diesel heater outlet so it warms up, because it's on, it's keeping the van warm. I want pasta tomorrow, and I'm trying something new. I have a double insulated food flask, and I heard something that said if you put hot water and pasta in a food flask, that you don't need to boil a pan and get your van full of steam. So I'm going to put this glass bottle, because what I don't want to do, I don't mind heating up a plastic bottle to use on my hair, but with BPA and all that kind of stuff, I don't want to use a plastic bottle if I'm going to drink it. So I've got a glass bottle. I'm going to use that in front of my diesel heater again, carefully of course, see if that can get hot enough, because that felt hot on my head. So I'm going to try that out. Right, so that's been there for about half an hour, and that is hot. I'm just going to pour that in there. I'm using my Knopfler pasta again. Oh, I have to do this quick because this glass is hot. Look at the steam. Who needs a kettle? So this is like an hour or something, and it's slightly overcooked. Having that in there. Oh, and I need to check the portion sizes of these, because by goodness do they swell up when they're cooking. So I'm going to put in this, which is this, in here, and I'm going to chop up some leftover frikadellen into small bits, and also tuck it in, mix it, and put that back on it again. I don't mind eating it cold. These can be eaten from cold. So another rainy night spent. Shocking. We are going to do some a big change of plans, because it seems that the Calmac ferries will be cancelled. So we need to have a bit of a chat about what's going on next. I have a nice surprise. This is my John. Got matching Vans. but that one's got an Archie in it. So Rob managed to get up here and find us last night, which was cool. He was knackered by the time he got here though, so it was just a quick hello and then back in his van. So we're not staying in Tarbert. We are off to the Green Welly Cafe, but we keep taking the mickey, and it's either the orange flip-flop or the purple moccasin, or whichever colour and shoe combination that you like. So we're going to go there, and then we're going to make a plan and see what we're going to do. We've got some good ideas. We're already fed up of this storm. Storm Pier, is it? I know there's other places that are getting snow, but we're after a bit of a chill Christmas, to be honest. So that's what we were hoping for in Mull. We'll have to cancel our curry, because we had a table booked at the curry place in Tobermory, and that'll have to be a job for another time. But yeah, all good stuff, and we're going to go get ourselves some nice breakfast and make a plan. You know when you open a cupboard and you just think to yourself, I'm going to do this carefully. Well, I'm having to hold the eggs in place. Let me show you how bad this is. I don't know how I'm going to get them out of there. Very carefully, I would say. We've just stopped off at the local Tesco's and bought loads of party food. So I've got, you know, pork pies and sausage rolls, and I'm going to make some tiny little pigs in blankets inside Yorkshire puddings, and that will be as close as we're getting to a Christmas meal, but we're all happy with that. So it's just literally going to be like a picky bits tea. I'm working tomorrow. I've got to work 12 till 4, so it'll be after that. So it's not going to be a big fuss to make, and yeah, should be a lovely, relaxing Christmas day with some scrummy dummy food to eat. Merry Christmas, says Terry the tree. Merry Christmas, everyone. So we just got up. All three of us are parked up in a lovely little bit out of the way. We're just going to have a real quiet Christmas here. I'm working 12 till 4, and then we're going to have a little bit of a buffet tea with some hopefully Christmassificated stuff in there and lots of snacks. But every coffee I am having today, I have decided I am having this coffee flavouring. And this has got cocoa and cinnamon on it. So I'm having that sprinkled on top of every coffee, because it's Christmas, don't you know? I don't know why. This has probably been bought from Romania or Bulgaria. They're the two languages that are on there. So that's how old this is. So yes, I'm getting it used today, because why not? We are having a kind of different bit of a Christmas fodder. So I've just finished work.
Yeah. She was trying to exclude us from the camera.
I am not trying to exclude.
Yes, she was.
Get your own channel. So this was the point when Christmas cheer kind of went right out of the window, with two sarcastic buggers sat there interrupting every word I said. I decided to voice over them instead, so they still don't get a word in. Anyway, so we've got a bit of a different fodder. So we've got pork pies, chicken tenders and all that kind of stuff.
And if you like what you see, don't forget to...
And on that note, they don't get any more airtime. I'm going. I'll see you later. So, Yorkshire puddings with gravy inside.
Oh, yeah.
What are we thinking?
Oh,
good?
Oh, yeah.
But I'll tell you what, though. They are winning canapes for me. That's it. Anyone wants canapes this year, it's going to be like, Christmas ones? Okay. Awesome. So that wraps up our pre-Christmas travels. Now we're off to find some snow. It's been a busy work time for me, so I've been stuck inside the van a fair bit. Hopefully once we get a little further north, the rain will stop and I'll be able to get out a little bit more. I hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas and are all looking forward to the new year. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.